This is Awake and Alive. Welcome to today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, this is getting unbelievable. I don't know how many articles and how many videos that I've done about California in the last week, but I got to tell you that it only gets worse. The crap that not just California, not just anywhere, but I mean, it's anywhere and everywhere right now. I've done videos on New York, California. I mean, it's everywhere. But let me jump into this article because I got to tell you, this garbage right here makes me angry. And I apologize if I sound angry. I don't mean to raise my voice, but let me make it known that this is stuff to get angry about. This crap right here that they're doing to our children that I'm about to read to you is just got to be the most utmost garbage you've ever seen and heard of in your entire life. So get ready. Let's go on the roller coaster ride together, and let's try to get through this article and this nonsense chaos together, because I'm telling you, it's going to enrage you just as much as it is me right here, right now. So let's jump into it. This is the title of the article. It says here, California Department of Education proposes new curriculum where students chant to the Awake gods and engage in countergenetic, I think, against white Christians. You heard me, folks. You heard, that's the title. To chant to Awake gods. Are you serious? Let me just read to you some of the articles so that you can comprehend why this is so upsetting, why this is such BS and garbage. Let me jump into it because this is unbelievable. But it says here, the curriculum recommends that teachers lead their students in a series of I can't speak tonight, ingenuous songs, chants, and affirmations, including the in the Laic Arc affirmation, which appeals directly to the exotic gods. Students first clap and chant to the god, I can't even pronounce this, the Tesulik, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because it's a bunch of garbage. Anyway, whom the Azaic traditionally worshipped, with human sacrifice and cannibalism. Yes, you heard that right. That is who they're going to be chanting and singing songs to a god that that was all about human sacrifice and cannibalism. Yes, you heard me correctly. And it says here, asking him for power to be warriors for social justice. Next, the student chants to the gods, Kolisagort. Man, I'm going to have to put pictures of the article in here because I cannot read some of these words. They're unbelievable. And it says, healing apologies, particular, is the Azaic deity of war and inspired hundreds of thousands of human sacrifices during the Azaic rule. Finally, the chant comes to a climax with a request for liberation, transformation, and I'm sorry, guys, I can't. After which students shout, I'm not even going to shout this because it's just a bunch of garbage. I'm sorry if I butcher these words, but I will put pictures in the article, in the video, so that you can read this hot garbage for yourself. But it says here, let me continue. It says, Christian prayer in public schools is prohibited, but now the Marxists in California are trying to force millions of students to chant to the Awake gods of human sacrifice and cannibalism. It says, what you're doing is about to read today is on one hand topic for the Marxist state of California, and the other utterly shocking and so worthy of the end time mention in Revelation. That is very true. It says here, imagine American state where Christian prayer in schools is both banned and vilified, with a university school curriculum that has students chanting to a pagan Azaic gods of cannibalism and human sacrifice. Yeah, you heard that right. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, you heard me, right, guys? That makes sense. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm reading? That they are trying to pass a curriculum to students in school to chant and to sing songs to an Awake god that is all about human sacrifice and cannibalism. What? I mean, really? Are you serious right now? I mean, are we really there right now? Yes, I believe that we are. We are in the end times, folks. Take a good look around us all. That this is a bunch of hogwash. It's unbelievable. I can't even, it's unbelievable. Let me continue here to just a little bit more, because honestly, I'm not going to leave this video up, I'm not going to continue with this article too much, because it's going to piss me off. And excuse my French, it's going to tick me off, because it already is. If you haven't heard it in my voice, I am angry. This is something to be angry, about. This is the crap they're pushing upon our children. You think this is going to just stick around in California? You don't think this is not going to happen, venture up to Oregon or Washington State, head out to Nevada, New Mexico, and then eventually head over to the East Coast and then the Midwest? I mean, are you serious? You really think that it's just going to stay there in California in the West Coast? Give me a break if you think that this isn't going to just stay there, because it's not. This is going to venture everywhere eventually. I mean, this is unbelievable. Well, let me continue. It says here, California's proposed ethnic studies curriculum calls for doctorization of American society and genetic against white Christians. Yes, I read that a little bit ago. I'm sorry. It says the curriculum would also require students to chant to the Ezoic gods of human sacrifice and cannibalism. Really? Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. It says here, the solution, according to the curriculum materials, is to name, speak to, resist, and transformation in the Humeric economic... I can't even read this because this doesn't make any sense. Basically, this is unbelievable that they're even doing this to our children. But it says, this is unbelievable. I cannot believe this. So basically, I'll just read this to you right here. It says the curriculum includes an official ethnic studies community chant in which students, like I said earlier, appeal to the Ezoic gods, including the god of human sacrifice, for the power to become warriors for social justice. Students seek a revolutionary spirit through these incantations. Yes, you heard me right, folks. I'm not going to read any more from the article, because this is upsetting. This is bullcrap. You got to be kidding me. I cannot believe this crap is happening to our children. You've really got to see this crap for what it is. It's unbelievable. If you can't see this for yourself, I'm going to post the article link in the description box below. Do your own research. Do not take my word for it. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research, use your own discernment, and read this stuff for yourself. And then you come up with an for yourself. Don't always take my word for it, guys, because guess what? I'm not here to tell you that I'm right. I'm not here to tell you that I'm correct about everything. That is not what I'm telling you. But what I am telling you is to do your own research, use your own discernment, take what God has given you in your mind and the things that He's given you, and use your own discernment of these things and research it for yourself so that you can see this BS for yourself, because it's there. They're pushing this stuff upon our children, and it's unfair, it's unbelievable, and it's hot, just pure garbage. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave the video there, guys. I apologize. I need to calm down. You're right. I apologize, but I am fired up. This stuff right here in this article, this just makes me so angry that this is the stuff that they're pushing upon our children. I mean, think about it. If you have children out there, think about your child going to school and worshiping an Ezoic god that is all about human sacrifice and cannibalism. Could you imagine that? Because I sure as heck can't. I would never allow my daughter to be involved in such a hot garbage like that. There's no way that I would. No way in the world, Jack. No way. So protect your children. Keep them away from stuff like this. If you hear this stuff coming to an area near you, I highly recommend you protect your children. Keep them away from this type of BS that they're trying to push upon our children, because they're in full force right now. Satan is on a rampage right now. So keep an eye out for stuff like this in your area. I'm not saying that it will come to you, but I'm not going to tell you that eventually it won't, because unfortunately, I believe that it will. So protect your children. Keep them protected. Shield them with the armor of God. Teach them about Jesus now before it's too late. Let them know that Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life, that he is the only light that they need in this world, the only thing that they need. So teach your children now before it's too late. Let them know that the King of Kings is all that they need. Guys, I just want to remind you that if you're not subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified, and just be ready for more content like this, because this stuff is getting outrageous and it's ramping up to no end. So remember that I appreciate every last one of you for all the continued love and support. You guys are awesome and amazing. I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate every last one of you. All the glory to God, because Jesus is the only one that deserves it. So thank you, Jesus. But guys, I just want to say thank you so much, and I just had to get this information out there. I had to share this with you, and all I can say, like I said, protect the children, because they're coming after our children, and they're coming after us. So remember that Jesus is in control. Remember to give your life to Christ now before it's too late, because the times we are in, folks, is ugly, and nasty, deceiving, and just frightening is the only word that I can use. Frightening. But remember that God is in control, no matter how ugly and glary and nasty that it gets out here in this world. I love you guys. God bless you and your families. Have a good day. And Lord willing, like I say, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys. God bless you and your families.